Oh. What the fuck is the range for that? That went better than last time, so...
Take that!
Come on.
Want some?
Nice.
Do it. The sooner you get the Ven D-Link upgrade, the sooner you can go into critical impacts and wreck worlds. So where we need to go is right there. I'm going to show you a chest over here.
I didn't need that.
If you head back here, there is a pulsing chest. Pulsings in the run. There's one pulsing chest that's a lot easier to get. So I generally don't recommend getting that. So then you go up here, you get this blizzard chest. That is not an optional one. But I wanted to show the pulsing chest in case you were curious or wanted to play it really safe your first couple runs. So this room, you go far to the right, you open the zero gravity chest, then you slide up here and you sliding dash. When you sliding dash into an enemy like this, you can immediately dodge again. That is a bit of movement tech you want to use as often as you can.
I just want the D-Link.
It is very helpful, lets us move very quickly, and I will be using it a lot more. So you go to Aurora's bedchamber, you skip a couple cutscenes, master that, move out, look to your right, sliding dash through some more enemies, immediately dash out of it. And now we're on to the first boss fight. So, you cannot skip this, because the information screen is up there. You have to watch this opening. So, this fight on beginner is very consistent. only piece of RNG is in the second phase, so I'm going to show you how to do this consistently. When I unpause this, I'm going to step forward and summon Ventus' Demon. When I do this, that means he is always going to do the attack pattern where he swings wildly at you. That is what you want to happen, and all you're going to do is start attacking him. Start attacking him, use your finisher, your mashing X at this point. He will fall down after the second finisher, just keep mashing, he will get up and retaliate with his black mark like so. When he will hit you, that is fine, he's done doing it, you slide back over, you attack him a bit, and then he's going to do this. This is his desperation move for his DM. He's going to charge wildly at you until he hits you for a certain amount of passes. We want to try to be in front of him like that and get hit, and then sliding dash into him so we can start attacking again. And after he does that, he's going to do one of two patterns, which is really, really helpful. So now we have Castle of Dreams and Dwarf Woodlands to choose from. We're going to Castle of Dreams first, but first, we open up the menu. We're going to hit Command X. The first time you open Command X, the help menu will pop up. You press O. That is the last time you need to worry about pressing O. Although I've gotten used to mashing text in this game with the O button. So you edit your deck, you're going to replace this Quick Blitz with Zero Gravity, and the Empty with Blizzard. When you're in these menus, there are a couple. One thing you should know is if you press R1, space hit into Aqua's D-Link this time, and we're going to pray for a drop. Hit this guy a couple of times, Blizzard him, go over here, Thunder a guy if you can, we got it very quickly, which is good. If you don't get the D-Link, you just keep going around like I just did, hitting people, blizzarding, thundering, using the finisher until you do.
Freeze!
If you don't get it at all,
Thunder!
you don't need the reset. It's not nearly as important as the Ventus one.
Nice.
But it is going to change
So long!
this one strat later. I will point that out in more footnotes. So you
Thunder!
get it, pick it up. When you scroll down 3 from the base, you
Gather!
will get Terra. You are going to be using this a lot. I am literally,
Thunder!
when I open the D, I hit R2 3 times. Then you are on top of Magdera, and then it will scroll up the Fire Strike.
Gather!
Then you scroll down 2 for Thunder.
Thunder!
That is the quickest way to use those D-Links. And this Magnera Thundera combo, you're using for the rest of this fight, and you're going to be seeing it
Gather!
a lot in the run throughout.
Thunder!
Usually with the finisher as well, because the finisher is very powerful. Just keep doing that, and that's the fight. Alright, I don't mash these out, I time them. So like when one ends, I start another. So I'm going right over here. This is the pulsing chest I talked about earlier, that you can get much quicker than the other one. I highly recommend getting this starting out. You
Serious?
will probably eventually get to a
Oh my
point you
God.
want to skip it, and that's fair. But that's really up to you. Usually if I have one, but to me, basically I'll the move and what you want her to do. She will walk if there's space in front of her, but there's an enemy as well. Our goal is to try to keep the area clear and keep her running for as much of the fight as possible.
Drift!
So at the
Want
start,
some?
I'm going to dash forward and Magnet to try to get these buds to not.
Freeze!
Sorry, Magnet, Zero Gravity. To not attack her. Then I'm going to stun edge one of them and normal hit the rest of them. This should put you in
Want
critical
some?
impact when this
Take
guy
that.
spawns. So I go up, line it up like this, so the finisher will
Please
hit
help.
the big guy. And I just start bashing. If you did it right, and when you look forward, you'll be able to kill 2 of those guys.
Take that!
Or you get the finisher. I could not, which is fine. Just do the finisher anyway.
Take that!
But if you... But when I do this, 2 boots will spawn. If you could kill 2 guys before the finisher shows up, the finisher will kill the boots. If not, you have to scroll up, use the 0 gravity, and then light up sliding dashes so you can get back into critical impact quickly.
Drift!
A flood is being a pain, but what are you going to do?
Please help!
I didn't
So
fucking
these guys
log
just
on. What the
bounce.
fuck?
He's being a real pain
Please help.
today. 0 gravity
Freeze.
boots, because they can become invincible.
Drift.
Make it
and
stop.
sucks.
Please
And
help!
just try to clean up from there. This one
Take
flood
that.
is being a real pain today, and escorts are going to
Want
be slow
some?
as a result, but that's still the basic premise of what you're doing.
Drift!
So this room, I'm going to step
You're
to
kidding.
the
You're
left
kidding.
and then shot lock one of these guys to kill him. I believe 7 kills, most of the beautiful shot lock. Then sliding dash to get back over, 0 gravity, stun edge, and then hit.
So long!
That should get you into critical impact. And then start wrecking people.
Drift!
And pray they don't slow you down too much, and Cindy can start moving like that.
Make it stop!
Once they're all dead, dash forward, you use the impact finisher on these guys. Most of the time, if you have it on these guys, use it. If not, 0 gravity. Sliding dash. I'm going to use the stun edge to make sure I get in critical impact. Then you're going to go to the right and kill these boots. Ideally, she's going to follow. Yes, she is. Just running past at everything and anything. But it's very rare. You can basically be as fast or as slow as she wants you to. So here, movement. Dive forward twice, jump, slide dash. And head to this door. Then we're just going to do some nice, easy movement over here. Sliding dash to the right corner of the room, pick up this chest, and go fight Music Maestro. Music Maestro is annoying, but not particularly hard. Going to dash forward, Ventus D, link lock on. Pray it doesn't do that. If it locks on to a different instrument, press L1. That is why this fight is annoying, because the instruments can get in the way and hit you, or you can accidentally lock onto them. There's not a lot you can do.
Come on.
When you hit him once with a finisher, he'll keel over. When you hit him twice, he'll come back and hit you like this.
Why is it?
You can just block it. And then you're going to attack him. Pray you have a chance to finish him. Jumps, that's possible. It's very rare, it hasn't happened often. He jumps, you wait a second, you finish your kill, just hit. That boss is a pain in the ass because of the instruments and just how trolly they can be. But on beginner, they should never kill you. They just slow you down a lot. And there's not a lot you can do about it. So, head over to Dwarf Woodlands, have a cutscene, dash forward, and long loading screen. So, in this room, we're going to be going up to that platform before we go anywhere else. There are 3 main methods of getting there. I'm going to attempt to show you all of them. The fastest one, I don't understand. I'm not good at it. Don't worry about it. But the fastest one is you jump, hold R1, hold slide to the left, max X, and supposedly it can get you there. I get it once in every like 40 attempts. It doesn't work for me.
Let's go.
So I would say starting out, don't worry about it. You can maybe mess with it later. The movement that I do is at the start twice. That should, and then you're those. It's a safe and easy way to turn around, sliding dash. Then when you jump, these guys will spawn. Shot lock on them. Lock the right analog stay. When I'm get where I'm going. Go. If you line it up in a way where you're lining up against that edge and facing the wall, you should consistently grab the ledge. Then go over here, jump, sliding dash, and pick up the vision fire chest. Now we're going to head over to this Moogle. Going to sell Quick Blitz, first thing on the menu. Press R2 twice to go to magic. Sell the Fission Fire we just picked up. Sell Blizzard. Press the touchpad on PS4 in order to change the menu to buy. Then scroll a couple down to fire. Buy 6 of them. R1, up 1, arrow, buy it. Then up 2 more, 0 grab. To sell Quick Blitz, first thing on the menu. Press R2 twice to go to magic. Sell the Fission Fire we just picked up. Sell Blizzard. Press the touchpad on PS4 in order to change the menu to buy. Then scroll a couple down to fire. Buy 6 of them. R1, up 1, arrow, buy it. Then up 2 more, 0 gravity, buy it. Press start. Roll a couple down to fire. Buy 6 of them. R1, up 1, arrow, buy it, then up 2 more, 0 gravity, buy it, press start to close the menu. Then go up here, command deck, meld commands. That will pop up, it's fine. Go down, stun edge, 0 gravity, pulsing crystal, you'll get binding strike and a combo finisher boost. This is the main thing. And a combo finisher boost. This is the main thing the pulsing is used for. You will also get a finish boost later. Finish. Then go over here, edit deck, put the binding strike in. We're going to put in 3 fires, and then we're going to head to this fight. So this force fight, remember back when I said if you didn't get an Aqua D-Link drop, a strat or 2 would change? This is the main one. If you didn't get the Aqua D-Link drop, you're going to go into Aqua immediately in this fight and just start hitting floods and try to get it. It sucks, it's annoying, but what do you do? If you have it, you use it, go down 3, magnet, thunder, revert, hit a few guys, and that's going to be the strat for the rest of this fight.
There it is.
This is our most used combo. I'm actually reverting right here instead of using the finisher. This is very important. You'll notice that when you use the D-Link, the D-Link gauge goes down, and those little blue orbs refill it. I knew when those red guys die, they would drop D-Link orbs, but when these green scrappers die, they would not. And since I knew that when the red guys died, I wanted to have D-Link, I chose to revert and kill these guys away to make sure I have D-Link for the last wave. This is a subtle but very important thing to try to go fast in this game. Just to know when you have to use your D-Link and when you don't. Then for this final wave, you go in between these 3 big bodies, magnet, thunder, finish. Slow, finisher does towards the mirror. I do a cute little sliding dash here, because why not? Flows will change to magnet, thunder, monster. If you have it at level 2. I do a cute little sliding dash here, because why not? And we're just going to go back the way we came. using pretty much the same thing. We use Flame Salvo movement to get across here, since we got... Or not Shadow Rave, not Flame Salvo. Since we got Flame Salvo before we got to Mirror, we can just do that, not worry about the chest. And now we're at Magic Mirror. Magic Mirror is a dickhead. But here's what you want to do. At the start, jump, lock on, sliding dash. And then I'm going to hit him 2 times in Binding Strike. The Binding Strike will lower you to the ground and hit. Then I'm going to hit him 1, 2, 3. That'll get me into critical impact. I hit him once, he will fly away, charge at him, and just start whacking him.
Serious? What the fuck?
Then he's going to do one of 2 things. He will either fly away, which you want, or go into the ground. If he goes into the ground, he will either have a long hallway attack, where he's hidden among a ton of faces. In that case, you just look for his bottom one, and you hit it.
So long!
Or he'll just do a big circle around you. Again, you just wait for the attack and hit this one until he dies. If he doesn't fly away from you, it loses a decent chunk of time. There's nothing you can do about it, it's already there. If he does fly away from you, wait for him to show up, shot lock him, and then he's dead.
Take that! Let's go.
It's possible to kill him before he gets the chance to fly away or go underground, but it's completely random. Oof. And now we're going to go to Mysterious Tower and have one of the longest menus in the game. So head on over here. Skip the cutscene, dash to the right, there's a cure chest over here, you want it, dash back to the left, pause. So the order of this is kinda specific. When Aqua is at level 2, you're going to go down to D-Link, select Aqua, hit L1, and then go back. That will make Aqua have her level 1 finisher for the rest of the game, which is good. It's fast, it does a lot of damage, we want that. If Aqua's not at level 2 yet, just don't do that. You will do that menu later, during some other menu in Radiant Garden, hopefully. In any case, go up to Items, Equipped, Equip Treasure Trove, it's the second one down. Then back up to Commands, and we're going to edit a bunch of stuff. This sliding dash, I'm hitting R1, go down, 0 gravity. Then these fires, I'm replacing them all with level 1 fires. You notice all those fires were level 2, I'm replacing them with level 1. Then R2 to get over to action. Go down 1, air slide. Then R2 again, replace the Flame Salvo with the Shadow Rave, and you're done. It's a long menu, it's easy to forget some parts of it. Don't worry too much about it. If you forget any major part of it, you have time between now and when we actually get to Radiant Garden. Small thing about the movement in space here, it's quicker to not be on those lines, because you can just take more direct paths that way. Get all the cutscenes, wait for the revolving heart to go away before you skip them. And head over to the force fight in Radiant Garden. Skip a cutscene and we're right back into the action. Immediately I'm going to go into Aqua's D-Link, that's one step up, down 3. Down 3, Magnet, the Thunder is now down 4 from after you use the Magnet, so keep that in mind. Going to Magnet, revert, start killing things, because I want the D-Link orbs. And the wave of blue guys after this will not drop those D-Link orbs, the Floods will. 4 of these guys will spawn. You're going to do a flame salvo that's not quite full. Hopefully it does some decent damage. And you're just kinda mopping them up in there.
Fucked up.
Then this wave will spawn with the hourglasses and big guys. Go in the middle, Aqua,
Gather.
Magnet,
Thunder.
Finisher. Which will cause
Take that.
4 of these red guys to spawn. You need to kill 2 of them. And then the last wave will spawn. Go in the middle, Magnet. Do it as soon as you can. Wait for the big
Let's
guy
go.
to come in, and then finish. Hopefully they all die.
Take that.
So,
Gather.
I mentioned random drops
Thunder.
a couple of times earlier in the run. This is when they
So long.
because you're going to go to this chest and grab it. It's a shimmering crystal. You're going to want to remember that name because shimmering crystals are very important to combine with our fires that we're getting. Because we want 3 fire boost by the end of the game. Shimmerings with the fires create the fire boost.
Want some?
If we have 3 fire boost, then we can do the maximum amount of damage to the final boss. If we have 2 fire boost, your damage is the same except for Playman and the final boss.
Fire!
3 fire boost. If you have 1 fire boost, then things get a tiny bit scary. In any case, this menu, you meld commands. If you press triangle like this, it will take away all the commands that
You're done.
you cannot meld, and just narrow it down to the ones you can. So I'm going to select sliding dash, R1, down to 0 gravity, pulsing, this is the finish boost I mentioned earlier. And now, all of these fires, you're going to meld as many of them as you can with shimmering crystals. I have been unlucky and do not have a shimmering drop. But, if you're luckier than me, and you have 3 shimmering drops, you meld all of these into Fyras with fire boost. And then you have all of them in this menu. This menu in particular changes
Was
quite
it
a bit.
this chest?
No matter what, your
No.
first 2 commands will be Confusion Strike and Bind. Couple of times earlier in the run, this. So, I mentioned random drops a couple of times earlier in the run. This is when they become relevant. Because you're
This
going
one?
to go to this chest and grab it.
That
It's a
one.
shimmering
Fuck.
crystal. You're going to want to remember that name, because shimmering crystals are very important to combine with our fires that we're getting. Because we want 3 fire boost by the end of the game. The shimmerings with the fires create the fire boost. If we have 3 fire boost, then we bits get. This is the finish boost. Sliding dash, R1 down to 0 gravity, pulsing, this is the finish boost I mentioned earlier. And now, all of these fires, you're going to meld as many of them as you can with shimmering crystals. I have been unlucky and do not have. And now, gravity, pulsing, this is the finish boost I mentioned earlier. And now, all of these fires, you're going to meld as many of them as you can with shimmering crystals. I have been unlucky and do not have a shimmering drop. But, if you're luckier than me, and you have 3 shimmering drops, you meld all of these into Fyras with fire boost. And then you have all of them in this menu. This menu in particular changes quite a bit. No matter what, your first 2 commands will be Confusion Strike and Binding Strike. After that, depends on your shimmering luck. Because I only have 1 fire, mine is going to be 1 Fyra, Thunder, and Cure, or Cure and Arrow. It doesn't matter. However, if you are lucky, you can have. This can be Fyra, Fyra, Thunder, or it can be Fyra, 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 or it can be Fyra, Fyra, Cure, or whatever you want it to be. That's all RNG based. So before we do anything, we're going to kill one of these floods because our D-Link is not quite where it needs to be. Jump off here, slide and dash over, do this thing. When you use the D-Link in midair, it will pull you to the ground like so. I was not quite over the edge there, but just go over here, do our
Are you
key
fucking
combo
kidding me?
I've been talking about for a while, collect the items, and go do it again. You'll notice that I'm pressing sideways before I use the finisher, so I'm already hovering over revert. This allows me to revert a little bit faster, which in turn allows me to get all the D-Link drops before I run out these. So we just go straight over here to this guy, go back here, hit magnet, hit thunder, finisher. It's a bit different here. Then we scroll to this guy, mind square, thunder, and mind square, magnet, finisher, reverse.
Take that!
We go to these guys, build up a shot lock that is not max. I fucked up. You will see why you do not want to max the shot lock here. See, everything's dead. I have to wait for the animation to be over. That's why you don't want to do what I did. In any case, hopefully you have full D-Link again, and you come over here. Trinity armor is a pain, and how bad the fight is depends entirely on your setup. It depends on if you have finish boost, if you have the air combo finisher boost,
Want some?
and it depends on how many fire boosts you have. As long as you have finish boost and 1 fire boost, it should be okay. If you have more than that, it can be super speedy. In any case, I'm going to show you the basic formula for how to do this fight regardless.
Let's go.
So I'm going to dash forward, lock on, do a full air combo. 1 hit, fire. That will get me into Firestorm, and now start hitting him. Just start hitting him until you get the Firestorm finisher. Then I'm going to wait for him to do his 3rd attack. He always attacks like that 3 times, and then I use the Firestorm after it, so he can't avoid it.
Okay, how does he start the fight?
Hopefully you have full D-Link again, and you come over here. Trinity armor is a pain, and how bad the fight is boost if you have the air combo finisher boost, and it depends on how many fire boosts you have. As long as you have finish boost and 1 fire boost, it should be okay. If you have more than that, it can be super speedy. In any case, I'm going to show you the basic formula for how to do this fight regardless. So I'm going to dash forward, lock on, do a full air combo. 1 hit, fire. That will get me into Firestorm, and now start hitting him. Just start hitting him until you get the Firestorm finisher. Then I'm going to wait for him to do his 3rd attack. He always attacks like that 3 times, and then I use the Firestorm after it, so he can't avoid it. Also, make sure you try to line up sort of like this on the side of him, so that fire can hit his arms as well as his legs. That's important. Now, same combo again. 1, 2, 3, 1, fire. Sometimes you have to do an extra hit, that's fine. So, when he's going to charge up this deadly laser here, it is deadly, but since you're on beginner, you don't really have to worry about it. Just keep going.
Fire!
It won't do that much damage to you. Just get Firestorm again. Kill him. If this guy's still alive, kill it. Make sure you kill that propeller before you start attacking the head. That is very important. Now, this guy is going to do this. He is invulnerable when he does this attack. But he's going to come over, do this silly laser thing, and you do the same combo you did to get into firestorm, and
Fire!
you're going to start wailing on it. Your health will probably get low while you do this. If you wanted to be decked and have cure in your, let me say, have cure in your deck, that's fine. When he is done doing that, charge up a full shot lock on. If you have the right setup and a little bit of luck, you will die. I had neither. So I'm going to charge it up again.
You're done.
But he should die after.
So long.
Wow, that's unlucky. Remember when I said he's immune during that attack? Yeah,
Fuck.
that's...
Fire! Want some? You're done.
Wow, that went better than I probably should have.
Fire! Want some? Want some? Fire! 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 Say goodbye! You're done! So long!
That fight. More than one fire boost going into that fight.
Terra!
Then, now!
So, no, we don't want to show that. So just come over here. Slide along. Hope if your D-Link is not full, kill one of those two floods, and then come over here. If your health isn't full, just tap the save point, because keeping's irritating. Now, over here, we want to sell any items that are extra. We don't need a lot of extra money, but essentially, don't sell these, don't sell any fires, don't sell thunder, cure, or arrow. Anything else is extra. So I have balloon letter and a potion. Now, R1 and up is a binding square, get 1. R1 again is magnets, get 3. Scroll over here. If this binding strike is at level R1 again, anything else is extra. So I have balloon letter and a potion. Now R1 and up is a binding square, get 1. R1 again is magnets, get 3. Scroll over here. If this binding strike is at level 3, replace it with the binding strike you just bought. If it's not, then you will put the binding strike there later. Now go over here, R1, place the magnets, and now we're going into grinding. So, if you are just learning this category, this is the segment I would recommend you spend the most amount of time practicing. Because there is a lot of stuff going on in this segment. But I'm going to show you the basic combos. And I'm going to show you the menus, and hopefully we can go. So, go right in the middle of the square, Aqua Healing, Magnet, Thunder, Finisher, Revert. Hopefully they all die, sometimes one day. When you kill them all, these guys will spawn. immediately go back into
Gather.
Aqua and cast Light Square. See, this is why you need to practice it. I screwed it up here. You need to be very quick on the Light Square in order for them to hopefully get hit. Otherwise, this happens, and this isn't very fun. In any case, just
So
magnet, wait for the birds to hopefully get caught, hit one if you don't have the finisher, and murder everything. Do not, I repeat, do not use thunder during that. You want the magnet to catch everything. That will get you most of the way
Gather.
there. If you do the mind square correctly, which I didn't,
Take
you
that.
should get the finisher. The reason you don't use thunder is you want to use it here when you head over this way. And then jump to collect all of that. You should have enough healing to go again. I unfortunately do not, which is actually really damn surprising. If you don't, go to the save point and warp out and back in. That's the fastest way to get D-Link. If you don't, unfortunate, but it allows me to show you what
Thunder.
happens. So
Take that.
after that first room, your magnets will be at level 2. Now you replace these magnets with whatever still needs to be leveled up. Because I
Gather.
was unlucky, and I
Thunder.
had to put my Cure and
Want
Thunder
some?
in my deck when I fought Trinity Armor. The only thing I still have to level is Arrow, Viking Strike, and Confusion Strike. If you have 3 fire boosts, you're going to be replacing this with Arrow, Thunder, Cure. All 3 of them will need to be leveled up. Unfortunate, but your magnets will be at level 2. Now you replace these magnets with whatever still needs to be leveled up. Because I was unlucky, and I had to put my Cure and Thunder in my deck when I fought Trinity Armor, the only thing I still have to level is Arrow, Viking Strike, and Confusion Strike. If you have 3 fire boosts, you're going to be replacing this with Arrow, Thunder, Cure. All 3 of them will need to be leveled up. If your Binding Strike was not fully leveled before you started this grinding, this is when you replace it with the level 1 Binding. So you do that, you go back, we're going to head back to the middle, we're going to do this.
Want some?
Hopefully better this time. Magnet,
Gather.
Thunder, Finisher, Revert.
Fire.
Wait,
Thunder.
Aqua again, Mind Square. Wait a second, Magnet. Wait for the birds to come in, and then finish. Then go over here, Magnet, Thunder, Finisher, Revert, gather everything, get back in there. And you're going to do this 4 times total. We have done it twice, we're doing it 2 times more. Say it with me. Magnet, Thunder, Finisher, Revert. One of them lived, LOL. Then Mind
Gather.
Square, wait for one
Thunder.
of them to hit it. Gather.
So long.
Wait for the birds to come in. Hopefully they all will. And kill. The reason you want to wait for the birds is because they are capable
Gather.
of dropping shimmering crystals, which you
Thunder.
want. And also,
some?
they can sometimes fly over and actually pick up your orbs and stuff, which you do not want. While we're doing this, you are looking out for item drops, like fleetings. I've got a couple of those, that's good. If you don't have your 3 fire boosts, you're also looking out for shimmerings. I have gotten incredibly unlucky this run.
Wind. Thunder.
But in any case, this is the last time in the room, and I'll...
Seriously.
So, grinding's done. Now we're going to start melding some of these commands. Like these fires. Any fires you still have, you melt. I got really unlucky. It looks like we're going to only have 1 fire boost. That is the worst possible RNG. You're going to see me do negligible damage on a lot of fights later, which is really unfortunate. And then we meld the magnets together.
happening?
Don't use anything. Meld the thunder and a magnet together. Don't use anything. Meld the cure and arrow together. Use a fleeting. That will give you an attack haste. Then go over here. Equip your mag. Don't the worst fire. Now we're going to start melding some of these commands. Done. Now.
Okay, so everything should be level 3.
Ha!
Dude, what the fuck is going on? This is pissing me off.
Gather! Thunder! Want some? Ha! Here! Gather! Thunder! So long! Here! 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 Ha! Here! 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 Gather! Thunder! Want some? Here!
Now we're going to start melding some of these commands. Like these fires. Any fires you still have, you meld. I got really unlucky. It looks like we're going to only have one fire boost. That is the worst possible RNG. You're going to see me do negligible damage on a lot of fights later on, which is really unfortunate. And then we meld the magnets together. Don't use anything. Meld the thunder and a magnet. And only have one fire boost. That is the worst possible RNG. You're going to see me do really unfortunate. And then we meld the magnets together. Don't use anything. Meld the thunder and a magnet together. Don't use anything. Meld the cure and arrow together. Use a fleeting. That will give you an attack haste. Then go over here. Equip your magnets that hopefully have a random ability. Equip your Fyras that hopefully have fire boost. Go back in this room. We're doing it one more time.
Wait, what?
Then go over here. Equip your magnets that hopefully have a random ability. Equip your Fyras that hopefully have fire boost. Go back in this room. We're doing it one more time. Once you get to this point in the run, the main item you're looking for are fleets. That's really the only thing you're going to be using later on in this run.
Gather! Thunder!
That's unfortunate, but whatever.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Whoops.
Now we're going to start heading
Serious?
to Bragg.
Thunder! Yeah.
Go to this first
So
wave.
long!
Do the coveted combo we've talked so much about.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go to this wave. Mind Square Magnet. Hopefully they die. Go over here, hit the hourglass,
Gather.
and go fight. Go fight.
Thunder! Want
So
some?
Bragg is completely RNG
Take that.
in terms of how good or bad the fight is. It is possible to kill him in one cycle, but that is unfortunately completely random. Now we're going to start heading to Bragg. Go to this first wave. Do the coveted combo we've talked so much about. Go to this wave. Mind Square Magnet. Hopefully they die. Go over here, hit the hourglass, and go
Fire!
fight. Go fight Bragg. So Bragg is completely RNG in terms of how good or bad the fight is. It is possible to kill him in one cycle, but that is unfortunately completely random.
Gather! Thunder! Take that!
So in any case, Bragg is going to start out going to the
Gather.
top and firing down. There are two ways to deflect this.
Thunder!
First is block.
Want some?
You basically do block almost as soon as you see a projectile. The hitbox is really very forgiving on it. The slightly faster way is to attack. The hitbox is
Okay.
Now we're going to start heading to Bragg. Go to this first wave. Do the coveted combo we've talked so much about. Go to this wave. Mind Square
Fire!
Magnet.
Yeah.
Hopefully they die. Go over here, hit the hourglass, and go fight.
Gather!
Go fight Bragg. So Bragg is completely RNG in terms of how good or bad the fight is. It is possible to kill him in one cycle, but that is unfortunately completely random. So in any case, Bragg is going to start out going to the top and firing down. There are two ways
You're
to
done.
deflect this. The first is block. You basically do block almost as soon as you see a projectile. The hitbox is really very forgiving on it. The slightly faster way is to attack. The hitbox is also forgiving on that. It is slightly faster. However, the timing is a little bit more exact than the block, but on beginner you get hit, it's not a big deal, you just waste time because you need to reflect too.
You better start running!
When he comes down, he'll jump once, let him jump, then pull flame salvo. If you're lucky, you
Let's
can
go.
do 2 flame salvos on him while he's down here.
Say
and
goodbye.
die. But that's completely RNG.
Come on!
He's going to go back up here. We're going to
I can
play
see
his little
you.
game again. He's going to jump once, let him do it, fully flame salvo him, hopefully he dies.
You're done! So long!
If you run out of focus and he's not dead, you just have to man it. You just have to man up on him. Just attack him, fire him, hope he dies. It's pretty much random how much the fire actually hits him. So yeah, it's a pretty annoying fight, everything considered. The important thing is do not attempt to flame salvo him until he does the first jump when he hits the ground, or else you could run into issue where you start you start doing the shot lock, he jumps, you don't know where he is, and you lose a bunch of time trying to find him again. So of these 3 worlds, we're going to Disney Town first.
Come on.
Skip a couple cutscenes, we have no menu to do, just talk to Chip and Dale and play the best minigame ever. Press O, because this help screen has more than one thing. Press X to skip that little cutscene, press and hold X here, let go of it, press it when it says go, similar to Mario Kart, you get boost, and now we're doing this crap. Always take this shortcut. It's actually kinda easy to screw this up if you don't know what you're doing. Basically, just stick by the wall, wait for the tornadoes to go by, and you'll be fine.
Bring it!
The one technique you have is if you press square like this, and then move your analog stick, you kinda just jump in a different direction. It's very helpful when things aren't going very well for you. Like, I'm not going to be able to make that, so I fly over here, the square changes direction. He's never hit me when I do that before, but hey, that's precisely for you. We got the best voice line RNG, so at least we have that going for us. All of the ducks, if they catch up to you, keep 1 of 3 voice lines. Later alligator's the best. Again, I'm not comfortable with the side of the rock there. If you are comfortable with it, and I recommend practicing trying to do it, then go for it. But if you're like me and you're not comfortable in that situation, just go straight, hold square, change direction, let go, and then it's really, really simple. Just change direction while you're holding square, you immediately jump that way. It's really helpful. I lost this all the time until I started doing that break. Strats.
Don't mind me.
So this is very important. If you don't
See
get
ya.
sub 2, reset. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. If you don't get sub 2, then whatever. You played it safe, that's fine. It's not a big deal.
Fuck.
One note about the cutscene there. You saw I only had 1 cutscene to skip after Rumbling Racing. That is because
Hello?
I set up a profile where the character I am currently playing, I have 1 completed file on this game of a character that's not the one I am playing. In this case, I think I have a Ven completed profile. If you do not have that set up, there will be 2 or 3 more cutscene deal this force fight. There are 2 ways to do this force fight. You can either use magnets and fires and get into Firestorm and start attacking things that way. For some people that works. I prefer Aqua strats, where I just slide over Aqua, I do the coveted combo that we've been doing for quite a while now.
Want some?
And this is my preferred method of doing it.
Want some?
Because for me, it's easier. If
You're
you
done.
play around with it, and you prefer the strat where you just
Fire.
use your Magneras and your
Gather.
Pyras, then
Fire.
then that is great. Whatever works.
Take
Either
that.
way, there will usually be 1 flood still alive.
Gather.
And just kill it.
Say
It's not a big
goodbye.
deal. Now, 10 rounds. These are surprisingly specific for a little bit. Rounds 1, 2, and 4, we're going to shot lock. Not full shot lock. If you full shot lock, you lose time. I'm going to show you that right now. This is me full shot lock. Because I only have one fire boost, I kinda needed to. This is why only having one fire boost is just the worst.
You're done!
What you want is like 12, 13, 14. And if I had any more fire boosts, that would have killed 5. If you have any more fire boosts, then doing max is going to lose you like 5 seconds. Round 3, walk forward, magnet, 1 hit, fire.
Gather!
Then jump,
Fire!
hit. Round 4, again, shot lock. As for when to time the ending of your shot lock, that's just something you get used to.
There we go.
So now for a while, we're just going to be doing attacks.
Gather!
Hopefully you do not have.
Want some?
Hopefully for round 5 you did not get or use the firestorm finisher.
Gather!
Because you want to go into the middle
Say
of this
goodbye!
magnet, and then use the firestorm finisher here instead. If you have to use the firestorm finisher, then go for it. It's not a big
Gather!
Either way, here, mag, 1 hit,
Fire!
1 hit, fire. Get back in your commands. Having 1 fire boost really sucks.
Gather!
I'm missing out on a lot of damage.
Take that!
This is another round where hopefully you didn't have to use the firestorm finisher. I got the firestorm finisher
Gather!
early, and I purposely
You're
chose
done!
to not use it because the wave was already dead. That way, this round I can go into the middle. They cannot
Gather!
do that, and I can kill them.
Gather!
So here's a point. You'll notice that my commands were hovering over Fyra going into this round. That means they will be hovering over Fyra right now when I unpause this. But for the jellyfish, you want what kill off. We're going to meld our confusion strikes and stuff with fires. You will attach as many fleetings as you can. I had 0 fire boosts. It kill off. Before you talk to Hades again, we're going to meld our confusion strikes and stuff with fires. You will attach as many fleetings as you can. I had 0 fire boosts, but I got a decent amount of fleetings, so we're going to have some attack haste. Now we have the 2 Magneras, 3 Fire Surges, and the Cure. A note, when I said there are alternative strats for some of this stuff, if you have 2 or 3 fire boosts, there is an alternative strat to this fight. This fight coming up, where instead of Cura, you have an Ether. And for the second phase of Zac, you use the Ether, and then you do the same thing I'm going to do for the first phase. I am not comfortable doing that. It doesn't help me at all. I find it slow personally, but if it works for you, then do it. In any case, on to Zac. So, at the very start here, press and hold R1, we're going to shot lock. Max it out and smash out those X's. Smash them out. You want to be
Come
getting
on!
in the 40s.
You can't escape!
And do it again.
Oh my god.
You're doing it twice.
You're done! Come on! So long!
Now, if you have 2 or 3 fire boosts, and you mash them out
You
in the
can't
40s,
escape!
then
Seriously.
then one fire surge
Let's
should
go.
finish him off. Because I
Say
only have one
goodbye.
fire boost, I'm going to have to do a lot more than one fire surge to actually kill him.
Come
You
on.
can see how much not having the fire boost really hurts. Hopefully these things will be dying a lot quicker for you than they are for me. In any case, Phase 2, Zac 2, hold R1 again, do the same thing. If you went with the
You're
ether
done.
strats, that means you're going to pop an ether.
Say goodbye.
Or he does that, or right now, shot lock in the kid. I don't do that. Instead, I enter
Come on.
feeling, and I start hitting him about it. When you use the finisher, you can retaliate, or you can hit
It's
him
over.
and hit him from doing so. The timing's wonky, I don't get it. If you have 2 or 3 fire boosts, he dies on the second
Come
finisher.
on.
If not, then whatever. And that's that. Only 2 more worlds to go. Technically speaking, before we head into deep space, go into items and equip Mark of the Hero. This is the fight I take my drink of water, just smash X, go in circles, try to stay in the middle, nothing to it. All there is to it. Two more cutscenes, and we're getting to the force fight. So the force fights in Deep Space Neverland, where you have your fire surges, are really, really wonky. You'll see what I mean in a minute. But basically, go into the middle, magnet. You saw how I ran away before I jumped and fire surged? That's because fire surge propels you forward at a set speed, or a set distance rather. So when I'm running away, what I'm doing is trying to make sure fire surge hits each enemy as much as possible. You'll be seeing me do that a lot for all of these force fights.
Say goodbye.
Go here, get this, run away, fire surge, try to hit as many as I can. This is the most annoying wave, because you have 2 guys showing up on opposite sides. Just try to plop them together like that, and then when you have these big guys show up, use the finisher. Hopefully the magnet lasts long enough that this doesn't happen, but it can. What are you going to do? So coming up is the only really technical movement thing in this run. As we head to the right, press triangle while going through here, it's slightly faster. So this is fairly precise movement that's kinda hard to describe. What I'm going over here is I'm going right here, right about here, and casting Cinderella's Demon. Then I'm going to select Enchanted Step, jump, lock on, hit triangle. When you cast Enchanted Step in the air while locked onto this guy, you will be blasted up, hang on to this ledge, and then head over here. Now I'll show that in full speed. Head over here, lock on. That's actually the main problem with it.
Fuck.
This is the main reason this movement is weird. is because if you screw it up the first time, as you got to see there, if you don't get that movement the first time, then you can suddenly not lock onto that gun turn. It's really, really finicky like that. I don't know why, I don't know how to explain it. So here we fall off, head over here, sliding dash. I don't know why I'm going to sliding dash. In any case, we're going to go fight Experiment now. So, Experiment has a lot of RNG. The strat is literally shot lock him. Shot lock him until he's dead. That's the strat. But
You're done!
the RNG is you see those
Say
guns
goodbye.
over there? Whenever he wants to, he can choose to hide himself in one of those guns.
Let's go.
And then just shoot at you. If
So
you're
long.
lucky, he will choose not to. You can just shot lock him until he's dead. That's called guns. And he's giving me a
Gather.
chance at it here. Even though I only had one fire boost, he let me almost show it. So, gunless, he dies right there instead of going into the guns. Instead, we get to show off this crap. These guns, they shoot at
You're
you
done.
like this, they're annoying, just lock on, jump, fire surge them. Do not use your shot lock, just fire surge him, and then either shot lock that guy if he has a lot of health, or fire surge him if he doesn't. And that's the fight. Something I maybe should have mentioned earlier, switch target in this game is L1. Just tap L1 and switch the target. So, off to Neverland, the strat in this force fight is very similar to the strat in the other one. So, go here, magnet, run away,
Gather.
fire surge. Get your magnet back, cast it again, run away, fire surge, they're not
Gather.
dead, fire surge. That's unfortunate, just fire surge it. Now
Gather.
this wave is important, you want to magnet, then lock on to the 8,
Heal.
which is
Get-
easier said than
You're
done.
done.
Sometimes. And you ideally want to do that while the floods are in the magnet. When they die, these two birds will spawn. Magnet, pray they both get
Gather.
caught, and then fire surge away.
Here, take that.
Once you have the finisher, use it on one of the
Say
eights.
goodbye.
If you're lucky, you can use it on 2, but you can't count on that. Then use 3 fire surges, will kill an 8. There's 1 left, start using your magnets, because you still have
Gather.
annoying green things to kill. And the magnet
Want
is
some?
doing some damage to them.
You're done.
But again, 3 fire surges kills those guys. Magnets do a little bit of damage there. If you can use one of the fire surges on the green guys and use the finisher on one of the apes, that works a little bit better. But anyway, we're just going to go over here, talk to this Moogle. We're going to sell... I'm sorry, my mind is blanking. We're going to sell these magnets, we don't need them anymore. Then, up here, R1, up 2. Fire surges, buy 3 of them. R2 over 3 times, go to these Mega Ethers. If you get to the right on either the analog stick or the D-pad, you will it will let you buy as many as your money allows. Do that for Mega Ethers. You want as much of them as possible. Ideally, you at least have 6 of them. Afterwards, equip the fire surges. When I press square on this Kira, it allows me to press on the left D-pad and have that select the Kira. Then R1 Sonic Impact over here. I personally do not equip the Sonic Impact. I am one of two runners I know of who consistently doesn't. But it makes this movement a little bit easier. And it also means you can go up to this rock and just do that. If you choose not to equip it, you just go right next to the rock, Fire Surge, it will target the enemy next to you, it will hopefully kill the rock. In any case, before we go fight Peter, we're going to do a tiny bit more grinding here. And what we're looking for is we want to be level 18 with between 330 and 320 experience to level 19. That way, when we're done with the next couple fights, we should be level 20 heading into final fights. So we're going after these totem pole guys, and we're going after the 8 guys to try to
Take
level
that!
up. You see me, I have 63
Say goodbye!
experience left. If you have a low number like that, that means you're that much to level 17, which means... I'm sorry, that means you're that much to level 18, which means you have a little ways to go, you're a tiny bit under level. My route, this tends to be the case. You tend to have to kill everything in this room. There are other people, you'll constantly be you'll be at 500 left to the next level. And unless you really screwed up, that means it's 500 to level 18, and you just have to kill a couple things. In any case, we're going to clear out the room so that we can level up. You see, I hit level 18. If you don't have enough XP, like I don't there, just leave, come back, and kill something. For me, the quickest thing to kill is this 8, because it's just 3 fire surges. That's a personal opinion, though. When you have the
You won't stop
when you
me!
have the extra
Let's go!
sliding impact thing, you can just use it.
Say goodbye!
I do not use it for a couple
You're done!
reasons, but I'll go into that after we fight him.
So long!
Pan is really simple. Shot lock, and do it until he's dead. If you have 3 fire boost, he will die after 2 full shot locks. If you have 2 fire boost, it will take 3 full shot locks. If you only have 1 fire boost, well, we're going to find out. I don't know. So, leave the room, skip a cutscene, come back, skip another cutscene. There's jellyfish everywhere. This fight's a lot of fun. Go to the middle, Aqua, Magnet, revert, watch things explode, repeat. That's the whole strat. Make sure you revert so that Magnet is not on cooldown.
Thunder!
And you can just spam it. It's a lot of fun. If I didn't mention, and you see I reached level 20
Thunder!
at the end of that fight, that is what you should see. If you're not level 20 going into final fights, you're going to lose some decent time on Paranoid.
Gather!
So if I didn't mention,
Thunder!
what was I going to say?
Gather!
I lost my train of thought. That's unfortunate.
Thunder! So long!
In any case,
Want
we're going
some?
to skip
Want some?
cutscenes, head to Badlands, skip another cutscenes, now head back to the land of departure. We're going to fight Ericus. Ericus, in my opinion, is the scariest fight in this game on beginner. reason for that is because the entire strat is to just wail at him. We're going to lock on, hit him a couple times just to stagger him. Now we're fire surging him till he's dead. That's the strat. Now, depending on how many attack boosts you have, depends on if you can do this without having a finisher in between. I have 4 attack haste, so like I can do this.
You're kidding.
forever.
How did I
If
fuck
you
that
only
up?
have 1, then you're going to have to interject a Dark Impulse finisher between them. So you'll notice there, the way this fight works is whenever you hit Ericus, he has a chance to retaliate. There is nothing you can do about that retaliation. It is going to hit you. What I decided to do is when my health was...
Hang on. What the fuck? That's why. I'm fucking stupid.
Cutscenes, head to Badlands, skip another cutscenes, now head back to the land of departure. We're going to fight Ericus. Ericus, in my opinion, is the scariest fight in this game on beginner. The reason for that is because the entire strat is to just wail at him. We're going to lock on, hit him a couple times just to stagger him. Now we're fire surging until he's dead. That's the strat. Now, depending on how many attack boosts you have, depends on if you can do this without having a finisher in between. I have 4 attack haste, so like I can do this forever. If you only have 1, then you're going to have to prepare yourself. Dark Impulse finisher between them. So
Say
you'll
goodbye.
notice there, the way this fight works is whenever you hit Ericus, he has a chance to retaliate. There's nothing you can do about that retaliation. It is going to hit you. What I decided to do is when my health was getting close to that first spike on Terra's hair, I ran away and healed. That is the cautious way to go about this fight. It is very easy to die if you are not on top when you want to heal. And this is also why I shortcut cure.
Say goodbye!
Because it makes this fight a little less terrifying. Because I'm not running away scrambling to find what cure is. There's what's left on the pad there. In any case, because I have all the attack haste, I can just fire surge like a madman and die eventually. If that's what the stuck impulse finisher looks like, if you have to use it. If you use it, you go back to normal form, then you fire surge him, go back to dark impulse, skip a couple cutscenes, master a couple things, and let the darkness die!
Let's go.
Okay, last menu of the game. You ready? Really simple menu. Go to commands, smash through some level 3 nonsense. Go to the bottom, R1 a couple times, equip the Mega Ethers, put them on your shortcut. Then, item, equip, Chaos Ripper. Technically, I did that wrong. You're supposed to put on the Chaos Ripper first. It saves like 2 seconds or whatever, because it's one less menu to back out of. But either way, do both those things. You'll notice I'm trying really hard not to use my extra dash here. That's because of these tornadoes and the way they work. I don't equip the extra dash because it's very easy to accidentally do it in one of these tornadoes and screw this up. But the movement's actually pretty straightforward. You dive along, hug this
Ugh,
corner.
man.
Now I'm going to
I might have to
dive
get something
right
to drink after
next
this.
to that tornado. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm right next to it. I go to this one, I dive right next to this, I dive right next to this, and I'm... The way those tornadoes AI works is because when I dive next to one, it starts chasing after me, and when I dive next to the other, that starts chasing after me. What that ultimately means is that none of the tornadoes can actually... I only have one tornado chasing after me at a time, which means none of them have the ability to catch me. And it's pretty straightforward. You might have to practice it 1 or 2 times, but it's not that bad. So, final fights. This is Vanitas. He is a dickhead. Slide forward, lock on, shot lock. You slide forward because, in my experience, that gives you better RNG for this crap. He will always DM like this. How long it lasts is RNG. If he doesn't end it right away, just slide over him while he's doing it. And then you just shot lock him again and pray he doesn't do that forever. Just avoid attacks. That was pretty good luck. Okay, Xehanort's only like a 20-second fight.
You're done!
If you know what you're doing.
Too slow. Say goodbye!
So at the start, I'm going to slide forward before I do anything. Because if I don't, sometimes he'll like blink backwards. And if you don't slide forward to mash him,
Let's
then
go.
he'll just
Too
hit
slow.
you and waste time.
So long!
So I'm going to slide forward
Pathetic.
and start fire.
Gotcha.
Like, see, that's what I mean with this blink. So,
Too slow.
slide forward, just fire
Pathetic.
surge him. He did this attack, I
You're
don't really
done.
care. Fire surge him a few more times.
Say
In the
goodbye.
in the middle of when you have Firestorm, you're going to do a few physical hits. I'm going to do 1, 2 fire surge. Because I did 2 physical hits, it is going to put me into the Charge Blade finisher. And just mash X and watch his health bar explode. Oh, he usually dies. That's weird. That's weird. Not sure what happened there. Probably the one fire boost meant that the fire surges didn't quite do enough damage beforehand. In any case, that should kill. And be sure to do those 2 physical hits, or else you will not hit the Charge Blade, and he has the ability to run away, and that's not fun. So, final fight, Terra. How do I even describe this fight? So, before I do anything, I'm going to left analog stick over to my menus.
What?
A few notes before I do anything. If you die during this fight, that is a major thing to consider because it can happen. If you die during this fight, then the Mega Ethers, and you hit retry, the Mega Ethers do not respawn. The Mega Ethers will refill based on how many more you have left. That is why you buy as many of them as possible. I only had enough money for 4 in Neverland, which means if I die and I hit retry, I only have 1 Mega. And I'm So that is what that was about. That is important. Now, at the very start, we're going to shot lock. And this is basically the story. We're going to run away from him, locking onto him, and shot lock him as much as we possibly can.
Yes, already used cure.
If you have 2 to 3 fire bursts, then you're going to be doing decent damage. I only have 1, so I don't know how this is going to go. In any case, just fire boost him. Hopefully most of it hits. When you're out of focus, run away, pop a Mega Ether, do it again. You don't really care what
fucking
he's
using
doing, to
cure.
be honest. Just keep doing it. The one attack you care about two things. Does he cure? And does he DM? He's DMing right here. So I use the shot lock. Ideally, you only want to use shot lock when it's at full. I did not, but that's honestly okay. So when he DMs, I'm going to show you how to avoid it best. When he DMs, like you're seeing a bunch of meteors come around, I'm going to pick a corner of the arena, get into it. Then I'm going to wait and block. This is the best way to avoid as much damage as possible. And then when the DM is over, right back to shot lock.
You have lost!
If you have focus, you can pick a corner and attempt to shot lock through the DM, and you will not take damage. But those are really the two ways to try to avoid it. Like this time, I'm going to shot lock through the DM, and even though I shot locked pretty early, I should be okay. I lied. But I shot locked early enough, I can cure, I can block, and I'm mostly fine.
What?
If he shot locks you like that, usually you can get your own shot lock off.
Enough!
You got bad luck there.
You have
Unless you get really bad luck,
Time.
or only have one fire boost, or both, you should be able to kill him with flame salvo. And then, when he dies, it's time on the last hit.